Hello everyone, I'm the Black Shadow, and welcome to a new Let's Play series. This is The Third Birthday, a role-playing shooter developed by Overdive and published by Square Enix for the PlayStation Portable back in 2010 and 2011. Well, this game, of course, is the third entry to the Parasite Eve series, and of course follows the role of series protagonist Aya Brea. You'll notice that the words Parasite Eve aren't actually part of the title, and that was kind of deliberate. The Third Birthday was created as kind of a conceptual reimagining of the series and a rebirth for Aya's character as well. It having been over a decade since releases of Parasite Eve 1 in 98, Parasite Eve 2 back in 99, meaning that there was a lot of people who just simply didn't know who she was. This game was originally meant to actually be an episodic title as well for mobile phones, but was then later changed to a PSP exclusive and actually sold pretty darn well upon its release. However, reviews of the game have been a little bit mixed. Some praising the graphics for a PSP game in 2010 and the very, very good soundtrack. But others maybe casting a bit of question on kind of the direction they took, make it a bit more action-y and third-person shoot mechanics. And of course, nostalgia is a thing that people are very attached to, this not being anywhere near quite as RPG as its predecessors. But having covered the first two games, I have been eager to give this game a spin eventually, and this is my first time playing through the series. And I'm really curious to see what Squaresoft, obviously now Square Enix, made of the game over a decade after its release. Alright then, so I think I've got ourselves everything pretty much working here. So let's get ourselves straight into the game. I think audio balance is pretty good. So let's get rocking. I'd opened hard about whether to play this game on like normal or hard mode. But this is kind of different to a lot of things done, so I'm just going to stick to normal for this one. I know I normally play hard for stuff, but you know, it's not always the best way to play it. So let's give us a spin, see what we make of this.
Tonight is Christmas Eve, and the snow should last until morning. The skies are presenting New York City with a white Christmas. The holiday season brings a change of scenery, as office workers are out of their suits and in festive outfits. With the latest
Mommy?
Maryland's,
What is it, dear? Do you want to go home?
comfortable Christmas.
What is it with this series in Christmas?
Fire on 50 seconds. Casualties are being sent off. 10-4. What's your location?
Drivers, eh? That's not good.
No way!
It's coming down!
Run!
Jeez.
Oh, God!
Heading out.
The police are working to identify the creatures that are terrorizing the town.
Terrorizing?
No concrete evidence that are concerned.
It looks like countless roofs are emerging from the ground. Here's the situation in Manhattan.
Rescue teams are struggling to locate survivors, as roads are being destroyed and buildings are collapsing all around them. Residents are currently evacuated, but New York
What is this?
panic and no one knows.
I don't know, but I'd start I'd be somewhere else. To be fair, after the events of the first game, you think they'd just abandoned this entirely, right? I think that's one thing I've always appreciated about Parasite Eve, though, like using like named places.
They've confirmed this is not an earthquake of any sort. Roger that. From here on out, we'll refer to it as the Babel.
Babel. Also, yes, I am appreciating the various remix things. They're pretty sweet.
What is that? What the hell is that?
One year later. Been a while, my dear.
Watch closely. Knowing your enemy will make your job easier.
It's Hyde Boar, eh? Chief of the unit.
I didn't say easy. I said easier.
Sir, my mission?
Rally with the National Guards and aid in the destruction of the Big Ore.
Yes, sir.
Now I know how a father feels in this kind of situation. No soldier has seen the heart of the Babel and come back to tell his tale.
Felonious Cray. What a name.
Well, you know the basics. Now, let's see how you do.
I didn't know you had a daughter.
For all you know, I don't.
Okay, got it. Back to work. Reprogramming codes, I can do. But you're the only one who can reprogram the past.
Excuse me?
Do it for all of us. Well, what do you say, Aya?
Dr. Blank.
She doesn't need any more pressure. Is that understood? During an overdrive, if your soul dies, you can't return to your body. Which means, technically you die. You need to stay on your toes at all times.
So, you're sending a rookie, huh? That's comforting.
Rookie?
Everything we know is at stake here. The ever-expanding research budget, overall safety of the planet, every last thing.
I don't think you quite realize what you've got in your hands.
I can do it.
Is this time travel? Okay. Oh, this is, definitely a little bit different. So this is the past?
Aya,
Yeah.
can you hear me? You're in the past. The Overdive device sent your conscience there.
The sacrifice incident from a year ago. It's the area where the Babel appeared.
Right.
In case you're wondering, you're inside a National Guard, Aya. Your body is still inside the CTI building.
We're going to get you started. Blank will navigate you. Don't forget that you're in a war zone.
I'll try not to, buddy. Okay, so top right's our map here. Usually blue, orange means there's enemies nearby. Okay, makes sense.
The troops involved in the sacrifice incident were annihilated. It's been reported that they ran into some enormous twisted called Reapers.
Sounds bad.
I can tell you one thing. They're gonna be a huge pain.
First,
I'm sure.
we need to get our hands on any information we can.
The final goal is to destroy the Babel's core.
So what else
The
controllers we
big
got?
ore.
X rolls.
Rookie, here's a refresher.
Don't know what that was. Okay, so it's good to something. So L's are aiming. We can R to fire, square to reload. Okay, I noticed our handguns got infinite ammo, which is pretty neat. Change targets with that. Okay, we can hold square for different weapons. We've got 2 assault rifles, apparently. Guess that's interesting. We can toss grenades with L and circle. Okay. Yeah, and changing weapons like that. I'm glad it's giving me all this now. I feel like this is needed. Okay, so I guess let's move on.
The Twisted are approaching.
Oh, hello.
Okay, show them what you learned in training.
Alright, let's dance. Whoa, okay. We can definitely dodge a rolling. That's good. Alright. Okay. Handgun's not the worst. It's not the best, though. Yikes. Okay. Let's try and summon this other weaponry here. We've got these fancy assault rifles. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. That is what we like to see. These guys explode. I wonder if that does damage. I'd rather not find out. Ugh. Okay. Don't know why I've got 2 assault rifles. They have different ammos as well. That's kind of interesting. Different? Must be somehow. Alright. Definitely your accuracy is a lot worse if you're moving, which, you know, makes a degree of sense. Let's gun them down. I don't know if that hurts or not. Maybe I'm being a little bit protective. Anyways, let's move on. Right.
Time to use Overdive, Aya.
Ow!
You can jump into and take over someone else's body.
Keep transferring from vessel to vessel to maintain an advantage during battle.
Right, okay. So we can overdive using the, oh, that's that triangle thing. Oh, so that's how we move between people, right. Use host soldiers' weapons, which is the down, right, so that's their personal weapon. This is like our personal stuff.
There are things for you to find out there.
Okay.
You can use them as shields. Overdive near those objects to avoid getting hit while fighting. Got it?
Okay, so we've got defensive postures. It can be destroyed after attacks, but can be used to protect you from stuff. Okay, so this guy's got a freaking magnum on him. It's pretty neat. You can fire while hiding. You can also throw grenades as well. Okay.
Enemy up ahead.
Oh, let's get testing. What the hell was that stuff? Oi! Okay, this magnum's pretty neat. Oi! You leave Dave alone! Rude. Okay. Definitely interesting. Hello? Right, so I'm just empty. So if we go back to Dave here... Now he's just rocking a rifle for whatever reason. I guess that's fine. Can I cover on... Can't cover on walls, only specific barricades. Okay. Don't know what that linkage stuff is. I guess we'll find out soon. Must be to do with, like, crossfire here. Hey, we got Smokey Tanaka. What a name that is. Okay, so our guys can restore health if they spend a moment just not doing anything. You can restore some life. That's good to know. What a name. Alright, let's keep going.
This is an area where a lot of people lost their lives in battle. Look at all those
worrying.
Twisted.
I guess it's your turn, Craig.
All right, rookie. You have no chance taking them head on. Overdive to the enemy's blind spots and kill them all.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's go, Sherman. Right, so these guys have like this sort of thin version of them, which makes them quite hard to shoot. Actually, I thought there's an idea. If we basically just like shoot and then move, basically, it saves us having to worry about reloading, right? So we can just shoot, change, basically, and just keep switching round and round. It's a touch disorientating, maybe. Dave, I don't know what the hell Dave's doing here, but apparently he wants to kill himself, so that's good. So can this actually be used to kind of like fairly accurately defend from stuff? It can. Okay. But this is the idea. Basically, we've got to make sure that if the person we're playing as like gets caught fully and like goes down, we're dead.
Go ahead and use crossfire.
Okay.
It'll make all nearby soldiers focus on the target you want them to take out.
Crossfire, right? Go on to the same enemy as soldier is taking cover. A gauge will appear. Okay. That must be the linkish stuff we're seeing. Okay.
An enemy!
Oh, let's test.
Time to retaliate.
Focus on the target.
Right. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, so that is definitely something we want to invest in. Dave Fisher is dead. Right, but there is a cooldown for that, which makes sense. I don't know what Kira's doing. Something.
Use overdrive kill. I'll allow it.
But what about Aya's condition?
Just do it.
Overdive kill is a powerful attack that allows you to dive into an enemy and implode it from inside.
That
Catch the enemy
sounds
off guard,
fun.
and you'll do massive damage.
Okay. Trying to be able to twist it if it's a weak spot. Crossfire attack speed up the process. Okay. Hello, Jarek. Do I only ever guard that way? Looks like I do. Okay. It's slightly weird. I figured you'd... Don't worry about it. Okay, so you press triangle when it appears to hit them. It does damage proportional to her level. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some testing.
Focus on the target.
Right. So we press the triangle button. Oh, I mean, I didn't time that very well. Let's try it again. He's dead.
I'm going in.
Right. I see. Okay, neat. But it does leave Aya stunned for a little bit. Okay, so
Focus on the target.
that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. Get some grenades in, I guess. Well, that missed entirely, but, you know, we tried. I think I might just got that guy killed.
I'm going in.
Yeah, trying to link it here, but it's not really working. Oh, wow, that grenade just absolutely trashed those dudes, I think. Nice. Okay, grenades are awesome.
The National Guards are regaining ground.
I don't have ammo here, though. More guys.
The troops and keep going.
What's that about?
Her vitals are irregular. We need to get her back.
I'll be fine.
Keep going.
Exactly.
Changing the past might change the outcome of future battles. You got it, Aya?
So we're legitimately time traveling. Man, humanity's gotta be in a real state if we're having to resort to time travel to fight these things. That could not be good. Guess we'll see. All right, let's move on. Definitely a different kind of combat style. I'm gonna get used to it a little bit. Get him! Ah, man, I was hoping to get the other guy as well. I didn't, sadly. Alright, we got a level. Nice. Oh, you're there? Hey, where are you going, huh? What do you think this is? Get out of here. Yeah, grenades are freaking... They hit hard. It's nice stuff.
I'm going in.
Nice.
Use liberation.
Guess there's no other option.
Right, I have seen that bar.
Liberation eradicates anything withholding your powers, while greatly improving your reflexes.
But there's a huge risk involved. It drains your energy, so if you're attacked when it's over, you won't have the strength to...
You can do this.
Triangle and circle activates liberation. And we can use energy shots. I see. That sounds exciting. We can still use Overdive killing when we're in amongst that. Probably I can use it a little more freeform as well, rather than only having to wait for weak spots.
Here comes the second wave.
Let's find out, shall we?
This is our chance. We haven't been able to change the past using Overdive. Now is the time to show everyone that it's possible.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, there was some wild stuff going on.
Overdive kill.
Didn't use that too well, sadly. Let's try it again, shall we? Fucking hell. Wow, look at this. Yeah, I'm literally like freaking teleporting and shit. I need to not be this guy, though. I gotta move. Okay, there's some, that's gonna take some getting used to, for sure. I see. Pretty strong. But, yeah, use with moderation. Don't just blast away with it. Gotta be a little bit conscious of what you're doing. Worth noting, I get the experience, seemingly, whatever kills something. It doesn't matter whether it was me physically or the AI finishes something off, which is, you know, good to know. Oh, yeah, you can see doing a ton of limit. And also, yeah, there's no stunning from Overdive killing there. It just does it. And you just wreck it. Okay, good stuff.
We have enemy coordinates. Aya, go.
Steve, gonna need you, buddy. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot to pick up on a short space of time, but it's not too bad, I don't think. Just takes a bit of getting used to. I would say as well, playing pretty well for a PSP game. Can't fault it. But I mean, if this was New York like 12 months ago, I dread to think what state it is now. Messed up, I imagine.
That's enough. Mike, begin ascent.
Roger that. This data we got is awesome.
Good work, Aya.
And there we go. That is the prologue chapter. We got a B rank. All right. I think I'm happy to be doing this on normal. I mean, I could give a spin to see how much hard, like, I have a feeling the enemies might hit pretty significantly, and that might be a bit ugly. Gotta be, like, really on your toes, but I think this is probably fine. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, let's keep going, I guess. New handgun, available for purchase. Yes, much like, of course, in any other Parasite Eve, you do have your opportunity to play around with your equipment as you see fit, which I do appreciate. Save the game. And we'll move on. Sorry, I'm having problems menuing there. You can definitely see how it was like the episodic style, how it would have worked. Yikes.
That dream again.
Are we imprisoned?
Who are you, really? I just...
You were having that dream again, weren't you?
Is there another mission?
The boss is gone. And the FBI branch? They're gone as well.
Are you sure?
You're no longer under observation. We're moving you out of the cell into a room. This way.
So we were.
That's not necessary.
I'm just looking out for you. You need to rely on me a little more. Do you think you'll be able to do something like that?
I'd rather not.
Stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know if you realize this, but you don't need a past in order to have a future.
She doesn't remember who she is. She doesn't remember who the ring's from.